Perivacharanam. Devathin Kural, Book 1. Ambal gives Guru Bhakti. For a woman, husband is the Guru. In olden times, with the intention that before Kama can enter one's minds, Gayatri chanting should already be started, boys used to be given Upanayanam and initiated into Gayatri Mantra and sent to a Guru for Gurukula Vasa before they reached the age of 8. At almost the same age of 8, the girl was married to a suitable match. So for the girl, husband was Guru too. Love and carnal desire had no chance to enter her mind. That was, say, another 5 years later when she came of age. So for women, Guru Bhakti and Pati Bhakti meant the same. Ambal, who is an epitome of these two aspects of devotion, will grant this to the girls who pray to her. Srimad Bhagavatam says that Gopika women observed this Katyayani Vrata or Pavai Nombu for a period of 1 month in Margari or Mragasirsha for obtaining Krishna or a husband like Krishna. In Sangha Kalam, this was known as Amba Vadal. Vadal in Tamil means emaciation or Upavasam. For 1 month, they virtually maintained such strict vow of abstinence in devotional activities of Ambal that Amba Vadal is very apt. Even nowadays, young eligible girls do Gauri Puja. This is quite prevalent in states like Andhra Pradesh. Whatever be the husband, he should be considered as God and surrender oneself to him. That is the qualitative requirement in a Pativrata Nari. Once body, mind and soul has been surrendered, then it should not be changed. That man does not have to be the ideal husband. Let him be whatever. Once the mind has been totally surrendered, there is no need for keeping anything of our own, including opinions, assessments and evaluation. This is a state of completely negating the ego and the ahankara. Thereby, the woman opens the doors of moksha for herself. Our surrender is more important than his worth. When a woman does that, through that husband, God grants her all that anyone can wish for, including husband's devotion. It is easy if the husband is already capable, balanced, and humane. When he is lacking in the qualities, still, if the woman thinks, our worth is in our being devoted despite the seeming drawbacks, I am not to think of them as his faults, but as a test of the strength of my character, then she will still excel. The case of our attitude towards the Guru is also similar. Once we have accepted someone as our Guru, we are not to keep on assessing his worth. When everything is God, certainly the Guru is God only. When we try to assess others, we assume the role of a judge with insufficient database. In the context where we are required to do so as a duty, we may try to make an intelligent guess, but not in the case of a Guru. If our love and devotion is worth it, bad can turn out to be good, like Gorebhyaha Gora Gora Tarebhyaha Rudra becomes Sarva Mangala Shiva by the devotion of Ambal. She also comes as the Guru. The whole of the Maya Loka, that is the world, is due to her. To lift us from being too mired in worldly involvement, she comes as the Guru. The sadhakas who are endeavoring to raise the Kundalini bring their prana shakti to the top of their head and perceive Ambal's feet in the full moon. They call it the Guru Padukabhyam. Kalidasa too says that she displays her greatness in the form of the Guru when he says, Desika Rupena Darshita Abhyudayam. So, Ishvara frequents or even lives in graveyards or cremation grounds? Let him do so. Does he dance around with ghosts and spirits? Let him. Does he do Samhara dance? That's all right. Does he go to all sorts of places, poorly clothed and begging for alms? It is okay. Once a husband forever. My love for him is not going to go waste. If my father does not respect this husband, it is preferable that I sacrifice this body, which is indicative of being his daughter. So saying, Ambal gave up her body in Daksha Yajna. With that, Ambal showed us the heights of Pati Bhakti. Let us pray to her to get at least a fraction of that Guru Bhakti and Pati Bhakti. Periva Sharan.